Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, welcome. My name is Carol. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm coming to you barefaced for the intro because I really wanted to do some reviews for us oily skinned girls, okay? And when I say I'm oily, like, I don't mean like I'm one of those cute little YouTubers who claim to be oily when their skin's really flawless. Like, I got issues, okay? I'm 35. By the end of the day, you could literally take like a scraper on my face and like scrape off the oil, okay? I have super oily skin, always have, probably always will. I really wanted to test some drugstore foundations for oily skin. There's a lot of good ones, you know, higher end foundations, but I really wanted to try and find a foundation for oily skin that a lot of people could afford. I'm gonna try them out today. So I have 3 different ones: the Maybelline FitMe Matte Poreless, the Wet n Wild Foundation Photo Focus, Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1. So to start for the day, we're gonna go the Maybelline FitMe Foundation. Okay, so it is for normal to oily skin. It is supposed to give a nice matte finish while not being cakey and heavy. So we will see if it lasts. I also grabbed some e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I figured if you're gonna go drugstore foundation, you might as well get some drugstore primer. Quite a bit. I'm gonna put a little bit on here because I'm gonna zoom in. Girls, I got some pores and some issues. Okay, so I feel like it's kind of set and it actually feels pretty good. It doesn't feel like sticky and icky. Some people like those primers that really get tacky. I do not. Hate that. Well, let's go in with this. I'm afraid that I might have gotten a little too light of a shade, but that's okay. If it gets too light, I'll just warm it up with some bronzer. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to apply it and then we're gonna wear it throughout the day and I'm gonna continue to check it. So I just poured some on the back of my hand. It is pretty runny. Not horribly though, but it does run. All right, let's try it out. Let's do this beauty blender too. Okay, so I really like the beauty blender. Not gonna lie. I mean, that really covered that up pretty quickly, didn't it? So it's not super heavy, which I like. I will say this sponge though is really picking up a lot of the product. So I think maybe if we applied it with a brush, it might actually go on even more coverage, but we'll do the brush on this side. Right now we're still gonna, so I had to put a little bit more here. Might not be as light as I thought. I thought it was gonna be way too light, but actually looked pretty good. All right, so with it being matte and poreless, I really thought it was gonna be like a thicker consistency or like a heavier consistency, and it's really not. Like, it really does feel good. I'm kind of shook right now. Not too bad. It's still setting, so we'll let it set for a little bit and see how it sets. All right, so this side we'll do a brush with this side. For the brush side, we are going in with the Morphe 439. Maybe dab it with my finger first. And so we are going to dab this in. Okay. So you're gonna get more coverage with the brush. Faux show. Definitely more coverage with brush. So what I would probably do is do your whole face with the brush and then maybe take the beauty blender at the end and kind of buff it in with the beauty blender just to kind of make it all like really flawless looking. A little bit more. We just gonna go all over. It really feels lightweight. Like, I'm actually kind of shocked. I really thought it would be kind of heavy and cakey, and it's really not. Like, it's really, and I kind of figured, like, with it being like matte and poreless, I thought it was gonna be like, you know, like all over my face, but it feels really, really good actually. And it actually matches. Damn, I'm paler than I thought. Mama needs to go to the tanning bed. First impression so far, it's not heavy, it's not sticky. I literally don't even feel like I have foundation on my face. There's no weird smell. There's like no smell at all, which is wonderful. This side has dried and it didn't oxidize at all so far. A lot of times with Drugstore, like once it dries, it really oxidizes. It hasn't done that so far. And it almost dried to like a matte powder. I don't know, it feels really, really good actually. I feel like I'm gonna need to spot treat maybe that for that little spot there. Yeah, that's not bad. So when I added another layer, it didn't seem to get cakey or anything. I don't feel like it's covering as well as I wanted it to though. But that's okay. That's what concealer's for, right guys? So that's what it's looking like. Okay, so I don't know if it's the primer or the foundation, but I still feel like you can really see my pores. Pretty decent there. And I mean, I've got huge pores, I ain't gonna lie. All right, so I don't know if it's the primer or the foundation, but you can still see my pores pretty good. Now, usually when I use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, my pores are pretty hidden. So it might be the primer, but we'll see how the foundation lasts throughout the day. So it is 12 o'clock here right now. We'll maybe do like a 4 o'clock and then maybe an evening and see if it still looks this good. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm undecided right now. I do like that it's lightweight. I will give it that. It is lightweight. I don't know if it's as full as coverage as I liked though. So we shall see. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, so I am doing a checkup with the foundation. This is 3 hours and 20 minutes after application. And I gotta tell you, I'm not shiny. Usually I'd be pretty shiny and oily looking by now. Does mommy look shiny on her face? You think I do? Like a pretty shine? Yeah. But yeah, I haven't powdered or anything. And that's what we're looking like so far. So, not too shabby. It is settling into my pores a touch on my cheeks, but guys, like literally my pores are like crater size, okay? I don't think any kind of product could ever completely fill my pores and my fine lines, just being real. 3 o'clock, 3 hours in, looking pretty good. All right, now the next few hours of my life are usually crazy hectic. The other 2 girls are gonna be coming home from school pretty soon. I've gotta make dinner and I've gotta do homework, which is usually a freaking disaster, and all that. So I will check back after I put these yahoos to bed, which is usually around 8 o'clock. So, and we'll see what it's looking like then. But so far, we give it a thumbs up, don't we, babe? Or a finger up. That's how we roll. All right, guys, so we are at 8:25 p.m. I have not touched it up. I have not done anything. I'm looking a little shiny up on the forehead area, and some of it has wiped away from my nose, but I'm also like a constant nose rubber, so I don't know if you can really say that. I usually like powder the crap out of my nose, and I didn't put powder or anything on it because I wanted to see what it would really do without it. So for an $8 foundation, I'd say it pretty much stood up. Like usually my face is so greasy and yucky right now that I just want to like scrape it off. So it's really not doing that to me at all. I'm actually pretty impressed. I didn't think I was gonna like it when I first put it on, but the wear is pretty well. I mean, you can definitely see my pores, but like I said before, my pores are like freaking craters. And you see how you can see how it did kind of come away from my nose. But like I said, I mean, I'm always doing this, like always. Like I'm the worst at it, just all day long. So that doesn't really surprise me. All right, so that was the Matte FitMe Matte Poreless, Matte plus Poreless FitMe Foundation. So I'd say it's worth the $8 or $9. I don't know, $8 or $9. It definitely stood the test of time. So I think for our next video, we are gonna try the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I love that it has a little bunny down there. It means it's cruelty-free. Love that. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you've tried the FitMe Poreless Foundation. Let me know what you think. Let me know any tips and tricks to help it stay on my nose a little better. And we'll see you on the next one.
First, let me take a selfie.